Yo, what is going on, you Slackers? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode in our potential newcomer tournament that we've been doing on the channel for about a month now, and it's been a blast so far, and it's been a crazy couple of days. The render leak came out, I covered that. I just did another video right before this one about another, additional leak, and crazy couple days, man. Crazy couple days. But welcome to the potential newcomer tournament. Real quick, if you haven't seen it, I created a tournament, 36 characters. Each day I upload a matchup from the tournament. We vote down in the comments for one of the characters that you would prefer in that matchup to move on. The voting stays open for one 7-day period, so 1 week. Once that week ends, the next week we find out who the winner is, and then they move on. Loser moves down to the loser bracket. It's a double elimination tournament, so they have to lose twice. Any character has to lose twice to be officially knocked out. And then we go until we have a winner. That's pretty much how this is going to go. So let's start off by getting into the results from last Saturday. That's what day it is. Right? Yeah. I'm losing what day it is. So, last Saturday was Game 30, Springman versus Rayman. And just on another quick note, in case you didn't know, Springman won his first match against, it was Crom, but Crom got confirmed, so I had to swap Crom with Celica, and then Celica was too late to redo a whole thing and re-upload a rematch, so Celica went down to the loser bracket. Springman won by default. But let's get to the results for Springman versus Rayman. And this was a total blowout. Holy crap. 60-12. Rayman. Okay, so I know Rayman... 60-12. That's nuts. But I know Rayman... Like, I've always stated this, and I believe there's a lot of people that kind of feel the same way. But Rayman was kind of always that front runner. When Smash Ultimate got announced and they thought, hey, if any third party's going to get in, it's going to be him just because Ubisoft and Nintendo have such a great relationship. It would make sense, right? So Springman 23. Loser game 30. Got to put that in. Loser of game 30. Where is loser of game? There it is. All right, here we go. Springman number 23? Question mark? All right, but what was I saying? So, Rayman always seemed like a front runner. And he doesn't seem to get talked about a lot anymore, which was what I'm trying to get to. All right, cool. But people turn up to vote for him big time. 60 votes. That's really cool to see. But we got to move on to today's matchup, and it is another loser bracket matchup. So, again, somebody's going home. Somebody's done after this matchup, and I think it's going to be an interesting one. And we got Game 36. We got Rex and Pyra from Xenoblade against Ken Masters from Street Fighter. Let's jump into it. So Rex and Pyra, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's the game that they're featured in. A lot of people would think if they got into the game, they would work, how they do in the game. They work together, all sorts of combo attacks, just help each other out, kind of like a duo. And that would make, pretty unique character. I would love to see Rex and Pyra. But the big issue for me, and I think a lot of people, is they're a bit too new. I think right about when the Smash Ballot was being done, not Smash Ballot, right when the Smash Ultimate was being, finalized, development plans and all that stuff, that's when Rex and Pyra just started to kind of get, I think, character models, if I'm not mistaken, so... Yeah, I think if Xenoblade were to get another playable rep, most likely it would be Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X. But, I still think there's good potential for Rex and Pyra as DLC characters. I don't think either Rex and Pyra, Rex, Pyra, and Mythra, I don't think they would make it as a playable character in the initial base roster of the game. I don't see that happening, unfortunately. I would absolutely love these two to be playable. I would. I really would. They're, when I want characters, I try to think uniqueness for the most part, and they would bring pretty unique moveset in my opinion, so I would love them. But let's move on to their opponent, Ken Masters from Street Fighter. Now, the reason Ken is in the tournament, I think it's pretty obvious. ever since, and Ken ended up replacing Ashley, just as an FYI, in case anybody wanted to know, because Ashley got deconfirmed, sadly, and I had to throw somebody in her place, and it happened to be Ken because of all the Echo Fighter talk. And what really brought this on was, well, Richter Belmont became an Echo Fighter of Simon Belmont, so lots and lots of people started speculating, okay, third parties that are already represented in Smash can easily get an Echo Fighter. I think that's taken a little too far. Just because a third party has a rep in the game doesn't mean they're just gonna boom get an Echo Fighter. I think it's a little absurd to expect that, but then again, it's Smash Ultimate, so if they do go that route, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I mean, this is Smash Ultimate. You got to get as many cool faces, whether it's an Echo Fighter or Unique Fighter, throw them in. It's cool because we're not going to have a game like this again. I really don't think so. But Ken, as an Echo Fighter, he personifies the Echo Fighter. He's a copy of Ryu, straight up. I mean, if there's any third-party character that deserves to be an Echo Fighter in Smash Bros., it's Ken from Street Fighter. Hands down, there's no question about it. And he did kind of shoot up the list of expected Echo Fighter, so I can understand why, people want him, or I guess I understand why people expect him. I don't know if too many people are actually wanting him. Expecting and wanting, they're two different things. And I mean, I see a few people throw his name out and they're like, oh, I would love Ken to be in the game. But I don't really see him on a lot of want lists, But with the whole leak going around, the render leak of Ken in, and it's getting all sorts of confusing. But let me get to the point. Who am I voting for? I'm voting for Ken. I'm voting for Ken only because I'm kind of starting to believe some of these leaks. I'm kind of jumping on board with the thought of third parties that are represented are gonna get, some sort of Echo Fighter. I'm on that train now. I'm starting to board that train. That's how I'm thinking this. But if it came to if I didn't think Ken was gonna be in the game at all, DLC wise, Rex and Pyra would have gotten my vote. But I don't think Rex and Pyra will be in the main initial base roster of the game. So my vote's got to go to Ken, unfortunately. Sorry, Rex and Pyra. I still hope you make it in. I really do. I would much rather have Rex and Pyra than I would Ken, honestly. But I think Ken has the better chance. So he gets my vote in this one. So yeah, let me know who you guys are voting for down in the comments. Rex and Pyra. Even if you think maybe Rex would just be a solo character by himself, vote for Rex that way. Or if you think Rex, Pyra, and Mythra would be some sort of trio, that'd be pretty unique as well. That'd be kind of cool to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Who you voting for, Rex and Pyra or Ken? And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual. Hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.